to HSN. It used to be $54.95. People loved it at that price.
Yes.
No problem.
I got to tell you something. First and foremost, Ajatna is ridiculously gorgeous in this purple.
I know. That purple is beautiful.
I'm going to tell you the story because you're going to see this purple color a couple of times throughout this hour. When I was coming up with this royal purple, we call it royal purple. That's how you order it. I literally looked at I looked at the robe that the Queen of England wears when she gets crowned and coronated.
Ooh.
So this is, I think you all were laughing at me when I told the story, but we brought out the Pantone book and we compared it to the actual royal purple. So this is one of the most beautiful shades of purple we've ever made. And I was telling Brynn a little sneaky story.
Yeah.
I found this top at Neiman's or Saks, I don't remember. It was done in leather and it was by one of my favorite fashion brands. And I was obsessed with it. I'm like, this would make such a great DG2 top, but I don't know if we should do it in leather. And we ended up doing it in this like drapey twill fabric. So it still has all the stretch at the waist for you guys. And so, you know, these little bows are kind of like fixed in on the side.
Yep.
They're a great little design detail, but it's not a stretch fabric. So just when you're ordering it, if you're a little busty or if you have a little tummy action going on, you can consider sizing up. But for everyone else, we would say order true to size on this.
I do love, though, as you're saying, I mean, I know it doesn't, the fabric doesn't have stretch, but I love that you've given us some stretch around the middle. Yeah. And this is really the most flattering part, I think, of most all of us. And I love that you kind of made it a thicker band across here because I think that emphasizes that most flattering part of our body even more.
Like the natural waist.
Yeah.
And here's what I call this, you guys. I call this an invisible belt. Now, what does that mean? That means without interrupting your body or breaking up your torso or your body line, without adding a different belt in a different color, we're actually giving you shape. So this works to give you that hourglass curve. And what I love about it is there's no interruption. If you're on the petite side, if you're very busty, you're going to look beautifully curvy and balanced, and you're getting all that comfort and shaping at the waist. So this is a gorgeous top for $36 and change. I don't even know where these prices are coming from.
We thank you for them.
What's nice about it too, it's not just a basic, boring tank top. It's got a little more kind of oomph to it.
Yeah, I wanted to show you the back as well. So it's just that nice kind of scoop back. You can definitely easily wear a bra with this. So we have the black, we have the royal purple that Sam is holding there, and then we also have your sizes extra small through 3X. So the approximate length on this is about 26 inches, so
pretty
nice length, good coverage, and it is a rayon poly mix. So you can machine wash, tumble dry, which I love. You don't have to dry clean this or anything like that. And then look at you. I just can't get over how that, you know, I have to be honest, some purples I don't love. They don't look great on every skin tone. This one does.
This is very rich. We worked really hard on this purple because to me, I'm a lover of purple. When I used to get the Crayolas when I was a kid, that was like my thing. Like I would grab the purples and I would I colored a lot in purple. It used to be my favorite color. So for me, when we do purple in fashion, I always want it to really reveal itself, be really rich. You know, what I say about purple, Brynn, it's a daytime dark. So when you're not doing navy and you're not doing black, you can do purple. You still feel confident. You're covered in the right places. You're minimized the same way you would if you're wearing a dark color, but you're not going to a funeral. Now, for me, I wear black and navy, you know, at 8 a.m. and that's my thing. Like, I don't wear a lot of color. But if I were to wear an alternative to black, purple's such a great choice for you. And I think what you're also going to love is the V-neck styling on this. We don't do a ton of tank tops with a V-neck neckline. So when we do, our customers always fall in love with them. And the value is unbelievable.
$36.95. I mean, I think even if you go to the off-price clothing stores, you can't find pieces like this for that price. And you're getting the quality of DG2, all of those special embellishments, a bit of that elastic stretch in the waist. I actually love that you made these bows fixed because there's nothing more annoying than when you're tying something on one of your shirts and you're like, I can't get the bow the way it was when I bought it in the store.
You're not going to spend the day retying these bows. They are going to be where they should be and be placed.
Perfect.
And take a look at Jan, and I want you guys to see there's also what we call a shirt tail hem on this. So you got that kind of scooped out hem, which is really great on the hip line. I think it looks beautiful up against her crops, which I think are coming up at the end of the hour
oh my gosh,
on an amazing
you have to stay
deal.
tuned for that. Oh my gosh.
But look at this outfit. It's really affordable. It's really beautiful. It's very classic. And then you grab one of our DG2 jackets and you pop them on top to kind of create that three-piece look, that dressed up, stepped up look. But these clearance prices, I don't often get to do clearance shows. So I'm always very excited when I get to present clearance because I know the value of these fabrics and the beautiful construction that we put into our garments. So $36, I can tell you guys, there's not a store on the planet that's going to have something this elevated for $36.95.
And I love shopping with HSN because we know there's going to be an amazing quality, but say you get it home and you want to exchange a size or you want to exchange a color. We pay the shipping both ways, no problem. Let us know. We will ship off the new one right to you. You'll have your correct color, your correct size. So
and it's not final sale.
Risk shopping.
Yeah. Even if you're buying clearance, I heard Juliana saying this earlier, and she's so right about this. If you buy something, you still have 30 days, even if it's on clearance, which is not happening at a lot of stores anymore. They love to do a final sale. I was laughing at that story she was telling me because it happened to me too.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. But now you know, you've got the options. All right, so moving right along. So our next item is going to be another just reduced. So you guys, the whole show is pretty much just reduced. You're gonna be hearing me say that a lot, and I know that